Hello students. So let's begin with exercise 7.4, which deals with combinations. Now, what is the difference between permutations and combination? Now let's take an example. Let's say there are 5 students A, B, C, D, E, and among these 5 I have to select 2 of them. Let's say I select A and C, right? So I have to select 2 among 5, so I can select AB or AC or AD. So let's assume that I select AC. Now whether I select AC or CA, it remains the same because I am selecting 2 people. But whereas in permutation, AC and CA both mean different, here we are selecting 2 people. So the order does not make a difference. So in such cases, we use the formula which is NCR, right? So all the problems given in exercise 7.4 use the formula NCR equals factorial n divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial, where we need to find the number of combinations, just like this. So how many ways in which I can select 2 among these 5 is given by 5C2, which is 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So let's solve the problems given in the exercise 7.4 and let us see how we can go about it. Now there are 2 expressions which you need to remember. One is NCR equals factorial n divided by factorial n minus r into factorial r. The other expression is NCR is also equal to NC n minus r. So we have to use these 2 formulae and we have to solve the problems given in the exercise 7.4. So let's solve the first one. If NC8 equals NC2, find NC2. So NC2 we have to find out. So let me use this expression NCR. So here in this case R equals 8. So NC8 equals NC n minus 8, which is also equal to NC2, which is given. So n is equal to n minus 8 equals 2. So n minus 8 is equal to 2. And what is n? N is equal to, take 8 to the other side, so it becomes plus 8. So 2 plus 8 equals 10. So we know the value of n. So substitute the value of n here. What is 10C2? So it is 10 factorial divided by n minus r factorial. 10 minus 2 factorial is 8 factorial into 2 factorial. So this is 10 into 9 into 8 factorial divided by 8 factorial into 2 factorial. 8 factorial gets cancelled. 2 factorial is 2. So 2 5s are, so 9 5s are 45. So the answer is 45. A very simple problem. Determine if first one 2NC3 is to NC3 equals 12 is to 1. So again let us use that formula. NCR equals factorial n divided by factorial n minus r into factorial r. So 2n factorial divided by 2n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial divided by n factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial equals 12 by 1. So we have this ratio here. What is 2n factorial? So 2n factorial can be written as 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2 into 2n minus 3 factorial. So here I have divided by 2n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. So on the other side I have 12 is to 1. Denominator again n factorial is there. So I have n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. So here 2n minus 3 factorial gets cancelled, n minus 3 factorial gets cancelled, and 3 factorial also gets cancelled. So 12 by 1 equals 2 into n into 2n minus 1. So here I can take 2 outside. So if I take 2 outside, it becomes n minus 1 divided by, observe, so you have n here, into n minus 1 into n minus 2. So n gets cancelled, n minus 1 also can be cancelled. So take n minus 2 to the other side. So 12 into n minus 2 will give me 12n minus 24 equals 2 into 2 is 4. So 4 into 2n is 8n minus 4. So bring 8n to the other side. 12n minus 8n is 4n equals, take 24 to the other side, it becomes plus 24. 24 minus 4 is 20. So n equals 20 by 4, which is 5. So the value of n is 5. 2nc3 is to nc3 equals 11 is to 1. So again use the formula. 2nc3 is 2n factorial divided by 2n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial divided by n factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial, and this is equal to 11 by 1. So here I can cancel 3 factorial. 2n can be written as 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2 into 2n minus 3 factorial divided by 2n minus 3 factorial here. The whole divided by n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial equals 11 by 1. So 2n minus 3 factorial gets cancelled, n minus 3 factorial gets cancelled, right? So n and n can be cancelled. So I have 2 into 2n minus 1. So here I take 2 outside, so it is 2 into n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 into n minus 2 equals 11 by 1. So n minus 1 gets cancelled. So here I have 2 into 2 is 4. So 4 into 2n is 8n minus 4 divided by n minus 2 equals 11 by 1. So take n minus 2 to the other side. So we have 8n minus 4 equals 11n minus 22. So take n to the side, so it becomes 11n minus 8n, which is 3n. Bring 22 to the other side, that is minus 22, it becomes plus 22 minus 4, which is 18. So 3n equals 18, n equals 18 by 3, which is 6. So the value of n is equal to 6. Two simple problems. So let's move on to problem 3. How many chords can be drawn through 21 points on a circle? So we have a circle here, there are 21 points. So to draw a chord, I have to connect 2 points. So out of 21 points, I have to choose 2 of them, right? So therefore it becomes 21C2. Very simple problem. So this is equal to 21 factorial divided by 21 minus 2 is 19 factorial into 2 factorial. So this is 21 into 20 into 19 factorial divided by 19 factorial into 2 factorial is 2. So 19 factorial gets cancelled. Tens are, so this is 210. So we need to find the number of chords. So 210 chords. Question 4. In how many ways can a team of 3 boys and 3 girls be selected from 5 boys? So there are 5 boys and then there are 4 girls. So a team has to be made by selecting 3 from 5 boys and 3 from 4 girls. So again it's very simple. I need to select 3 from 5, so it is 5C3, and again select 3 from 4, so it is 4C3. So it is 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 3 is 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 3 is 1 factorial into 3 factorial. So this is 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial is 2 into 3 factorial. So this is 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So 3 factorial gets cancelled. So 2 2s are, so you have 10 into 4, which is 40 ways. So a very simple problem. Find the number of ways of selecting 9 balls from 6 red balls, 5 white balls and 5 blue balls. So you have 6 red, 5 white and 5 blue, if each selection consists of 3 balls of each type. So I have to select 3 from 6 red, 3 white from 5 white balls, and 3 blue from 5 blue balls. So again, it's a very simple answer. So you're selecting 3 from 6 red, so it is 6C3. Again, you're selecting 3 from 5, so it is 5C3. Again, 3 from 5, so it is 5C3. So it is 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 3 is 3 factorial into 3 factorial into 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. 5 minus 3 is 2 into 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. So now you have 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. So I have 3 factorial here. 3 factorial is 3 into 2, which is 6, into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2. So 6 gets cancelled, 3 factorial gets cancelled everywhere. So you have 2 2s are 4, right? So you have 5 into 4 is 20 into 10 into 10. So you get 2000 ways. So let's move on to problem 6. Determine the number of 5 card combinations out of a deck of 52 cards if there are exactly 1 ace in each combination. Right? So you have 52 cards, right? And then you need to determine the number of 5 card combinations. So you have 4 ace and the remaining is 52 minus 4, which is 48. So when I select a 5 card combination, I need to have 1 ace and 4 from the remaining 48. So you select 1 from 4, which is 4C1, and here you select 4 from 48, which is 48C4. So here in this 5 card combination, I have 1 ace and the remaining 4 are from the others. So it's going to be factorial 4 divided by 4 minus 1 is 3 factorial into 1 factorial into 48 factorial divided by 48 minus 4 is 44 factorial into 4 factorial. So this is going to be 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 48 into 47 into 46 into 45 into 44 factorial. So divided by, so I have 4 into 3 into 2 into 44 factorial. So that can be cancelled, right? So if I simplify this, so we get the answer as I've already calculated. The answer is pretty big. So it is 778,320 ways, right? So make sure that you do the calculations correctly. It is 4 into, so 4 and 4 also can be cancelled, right? So you have 3 into 2 is 6. So what is 6? 6 8s are 48. So it is 8 into 47 into 46 into 45, which would give 778,320 ways. Problem 7. In how many ways can one select a cricket team of 11 from 17 players? So from 17 players, we have to select 11, in which only 5 players can bowl if the cricket team of 11 must include exactly 4 bowlers. So here among these 17 there are 5 bowlers, but here in this cricket team you should exactly have 4. So among 5 bowlers I have to select 4, so it's going to be 5C4, right? So I am selecting 4 from 5 bowlers, and then among the remaining, so what is 17 minus 5, which is 12. So among the remaining 12 who are non-bowlers, I select the remaining. So it's going to be 12C. So here I've already selected 4, right? So the team consists of 11 players. So it has to be 7. So 5C4 into 12C7. So this is factorial 5. I can write it as 5 into 4 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 4 factorial into 12 factorial divided by 12 minus 7 is 5 factorial into 7 factorial. So 4 factorial gets cancelled. So you can simplify this and we get the answer as 3960 ways. Question 8. A bag has 5 black and 6 red balls. So 5 black and 6 red balls are there. Determine the number of ways in which 2 black and 3 red. So out of these 5 I select 2 and out of 6 red I select 3. So it's going to be 5C2 into 6C3. So it's going to be 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. So 5 minus 2 is 3 factorial into 2. Factorial is 2 itself. Into, so 6 factorial, I'll write it as 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 6 minus 3 is 3 factorial into 3 into 2. So 3 factorial gets cancelled. So 2 2s are 4, 3 into 2 is 6, so 6 gets cancelled. So 5 into 2 is 10, 5 into 4 is 20. So you have 10 into 20, which is 200 ways. Question 9. In how many ways can a student choose a program of 5 courses if 9 courses are available? So 9 courses are available and among that 2 specific courses are compulsory. So 2 are compulsory, right? So he has to choose 2 courses. So what is available is 7 courses. So he has to choose 5. So out of these 5, 2 are compulsory. So the remaining is 3. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So out of these 7 now which are available, he has to choose 3. So 7C3, which is factorial 7 divided by factorial 7 minus 3 is 4 factorial into 3 factorial. So you have 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial. 3 factorial is 6. So 6 gets cancelled, 4 factorial gets cancelled. 7 into 5 is 35 ways. So this completes all the problems in the exercise 7.4, a pretty easy exercise. So wherein all the problems were based on combinations. So I hope you have found the lecture video informative. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications of all the further uploads. And thanks for watching.